Okay. Good morning, beloveds. The camera is not, well, it's not a camera. It's an iPad. And it's not behaving today. It's already fallen twice, so if it falls again, I'm sorry. Housekeeping. Because we are here to do the Voice Celestial, so let me do the housekeeping really quick. And all the housekeeping is me reminding you we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. I sound like I'm sarcastic. I don't mean to be sarcastic. I'm just really tired. It's been a very busy week. So we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. The website is creativelife.org. The constant contact email is info@creativelife.org. If you email that, it gets you one email a week, roughly, unless something unusual happens. We do live in hurricane country because they've been talking like we got a couple of months and we're in hurricane town. Time. So, yeah, one email a week, and nobody will see your email, and the hot links are hot. Tells you what's going on for the week and the month. So, and if it says click here now, it means it. You click there, and it'll take you right to the information or the person that can help you get it. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. I am trying. We do not monetize the social medias. What we ask you to do is go like, subscribe, share, and follow, and comment based on which platform you're on, because it bumps us in the algorithms. So more people see our stuff, which we hope that, that you are enjoying our stuff enough to want to share it with your friends and family. So, yeah, and we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark, and I am the running Reverend on the social medias that I am on. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the housekeeping. We are doing the Voice Celestial. We are almost finished with the Voice Celestial. I think after the Voice Celestial, I'm going to go ahead and start on the Living the Science of Mind book, because it's a really good book. It's a little more down to earth and not so heady as the, it's more practical than the Science of Mind text. And then we're going to, get some of those little books in there too, because he's got so many good ones. Now, we are on chapter 16. We are doing the Song of the Son. I'll be honest with you. I didn't love the Song of the Father, and I didn't love the Song of the Mother. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about the Song of the Son, but we're going to do it. And we're going to go from there. Simply because my objections have been they're a little narrow, and I like to be gender neutral and inclusive. But I am reading them as the authors wrote them, and I acknowledge that the authors wrote this in the 50s, and they were both men. And at the time, now I don't know anything about Fenwicke's relationship status, but this was written after Hazel had passed on. So, they didn't have that feminine influence there that she could have and would have provided. So yeah, let me show you the picture, because the picture's in this edition. This is the edition that Jesse, I don't know if he intentionally gifted it to me, but I just told him I wasn't giving it back. But this is the illustration. So let me get my light on here. And we will do the Song of the Sun. S-O-N, not S-U-N. I might be a little more okay with it if it was S-U-N. But here we are. Okay. Whew. The Song of the Sun. I breathed a warm, sweet fragrance like to flowers that bloom unseen before the waking hours. I felt a presence, heard a whispered sound, and in the stars above, in all around, I knew that God was coming into birth, incarnate soul of all the things on earth. Look thou behind the face of things and see the Son of God proclaiming, "Come to me." I am in all, through all, and thou shalt find behind all forms the evidence of mind. Behold thy God incarnate in the Son. He is the soul of all, and all are one. Then, as the caravan moved on in space, I still recalled the finely chiseled face of one who seemed embodiment of him whom none has seen, and through the spaces dim, I heard a voice, a strong and youthful voice. Be glad, O man, again I say rejoice. I am one with the eternal. I am universal Son. In my life has the supernal shown that God and man are one. Oh. Hang on. Let me back up. Be glad, O man. Again I say rejoice. I am one with the eternal. I am universal Son. In my life has the supernal shown that God and man are one. Not the only, not in nature, is the Christ the only one. For each soul can have the stature which proclaims him as the Son. I, the Son of God incarnate. I, the whole child of nature. I, his sacred word embody. I, his wondrous name proclaim. From the deep and hidden matrix of the womb forever bearing. I, the Son of God's becoming, through the ages past and present. Come in form to be beholden. Come in spirit, mind, and body. Come in likeness of the human, come to earth as his own Son. Never parted from his presence, I am pattern of his being. I, the likeness of that being, am the Word of God made flesh. All the secret longing, yearning is in the heart of the eternal, finds its joy in my expression, finds its happiness in me. For the one who is above all and the one who is within all is the Father of all being, is the cause of all that is, not alone in ages ancient, not alone in ages present, not alone in time prophetic, nor in ages yet to be. Is my birth, my incarnation, is the time of my appearance, when the word of God proclaims me into manifested form, for the ethers of the silence and the fertile womb of nature are forever stirring with celestial fire from heaven, and the mother of creation and the father of created are forever joined in union, and forevermore conceive. I, the Son, forever gotten by the Father and the Mother, active always in begetting, am eternal with creation in the ages long forgotten, in the dim and vast forever, in the future, past and present, is the sacred impartation, is the holy impartation, is the constant incarnation, is the form and life and action of the universal Son, God the Father of creation, moving in the womb of nature, stirring in the Holy Mother, evermore begets his Son. And the joy of this creation and the joy of the created are as heavenly songs united, are supernal in their bliss, and the light within the Father and the love within the Mother fill the earth and fill the heaven with a radiance of their beauty. And the sons of love supernal bear the strength of the Holy Father, bear the beauty of the Mother, and unite the two in one. This is the secret of sonship. This is the glory of union. This, the consummate of ages. For throughout all time and ages, through the wise men and the prophets, through the humble and the lowly, God has brought to earth his sonship. God has lighted lamps in heaven. God has set his signet on us. Wise or foolish though men be, I, the Son of Love, proclaim this. I, the Word of God, announce it. I, the Spirit now incarnate, do proclaim this truth forever. This my hymn to the Creator, this my song to all creation, this my word to the created. God and man are joined in one. Humbly now I kneel in reverence to receive a benediction from the wise and holy Father, from the universal one. Wondrous is the chalice lifted to the lips of the devoted, to the heart thus consecrated by the one he has anointed. Now the sacrament completed joins all life in sweet communion, with all times and with all ages, sweet the bread refreshed with wine. The Farer. The ether quivered, and slowly fading light withdrew the sacred altar from my sight. But just beyond upon the western rim of mountain heights, I saw the form of him who spake as man and God, and grouped around were his disciples. Then I heard the sound of angel choirs. They disappeared from me across the rim into eternity. And then we'll go on to the awakening. I had an interesting conversation a while ago. And I've had it a couple of times. And it's one of those things where, and here's what I'm thinking as I'm reading that. It's like, if Jesus were a woman, she wouldn't have gotten far. Because she would have been sent back to the kitchen by the patriarchy. So here's the conversation that I've had. It's interesting that when abused women get out of abusive relationships, they frequently turn away from Christianity. They turn away from most of the major religions because most of the major religions are male dominated. And they turn to the only religion where the female may be ascended. If they're not, then they are, at least on the same level. They tend to turn to, and you can call it whatever you want, the variety of pagan religions, including the Celtic religions, where, the female is central. Ask yourself why. Because so many of those patriarchal religions, just like I said, if Jesus had come in the form of a woman, she'd have been sent back to the kitchen to birth babies. And her message would not have reached across the globe. Now, if Jesus turned up again, he'd probably be deported to an El Salvador prison. But that's the world we live in. So, the song of the mother, the song of the father, because even in the song of the son, he said Holy Father and then just simply said mother. He didn't say Holy Mother. And I'm not okay with that. It's one of those things. And we are party to it because I had a conversation with Reverend Jesse, and he pointed out that when we had conversations with, and this was a female, that she would refer to Jesse as Reverend, David as Reverend, but she never referred to me. She rarely refers to me as Reverend. She always called me by my name, which I never noticed because, we don't stand on titles at CLC. So it's like the patriarchy is ingrained deeply. And all of us are, So if you love the Song of the Mother, the Song of the Father, and the Song of the Son, I'm happy for you. I am grateful that I've read it, but don't love it. Don't dislike it, just don't love it. And here we are. And I think it's important that we stand up and say, hey, you know what? This is not my favorite, and this is why. And this is why. So that is my commentary. And the good thing is if you're not interested in my commentary, all you have to do is just watch during when I've got my glasses on, because that's when I'm reading the book. All right, beloveds. Now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a let's take care of business day, a drink plenty of water day, a enjoy the sunshine day, a cuddle your fur babies day, a take care of yourself day, a do what you got to do day, a you got this day, a do something fun for yourself day, and eat something good day, and eat something interesting day, eat something healthy day, you know what, I'm talking to myself here day, a take your own advice day, a good day, and if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are spirit in motion, God in action, a brilliant light, a divine sparks, a beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. Whew. And as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. Explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. It's all the divine knows. And from there, anything is possible. All right, beloveds. I'm just simply going to remind you, Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you around 9-ish, 9:15 tomorrow, and we will tackle the awakening. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you there.